Right, I'm saying this now because last week was tough, man. Last week was tough. Essentially, as a musician, you just burn out. It's inevitable that you burn out. And that was like, it wasn't even just last week, it was a couple weeks. Ever since I came back from Christmas, really, I sort of just burnt out. Um, but then I came back to uni, and I go to a music uni, um, and I got back into the swing of things, and things changed and stuff, but it just didn't feel normal, like there's change there. And I know when I first came to uni, a lot of change happened, but I was motivated to actually make music and keep going. But then after Christmas, yeah, it just all went. I didn't really want to create much, and then I was just debating. I think every musician, every artist has had that. Should I continue going down this route, or should I, find something else? Because it's clearly not working. But you need to just be delusional as anything as an artist, because no one believes in you except for yourself, and that's it. No one else. You're in this by yourself until you have a couple of fans, and sometimes that takes a couple months, a couple days, a couple years, a couple decades maybe. But yeah, you just gotta stay put until you're not the only delusional one, because trust me, it's very hard to just keep going and going and going and doing something that ultimately isn't getting you anywhere, really. But recently I've just been sort of making stuff up as I go, just like beats and actual songs, and I've always just been scared to publish stuff out there. But I wanna. It's currently 12th of Feb at 9:45 a.m. I definitely want to release something, maybe at the end of March or April. But yeah, because I've released stuff in the past, but that was it was different. I don't know. Now I'm back in the same boat of not wanting to release because I feel like I haven't released, even though I have. But I mean, greatest bit of advice is just get your music out there. Really, doesn't matter what it sounds like, because as a beginner artist, you need somewhere to grow. It just doesn't happen overnight. Keep posting, videos of you making music and actually like getting your music out there. That helps a lot. And I mean, it's definitely hard, and I don't think anyone talks about how hard it actually is to keep up with the social norms of an artist nowadays, because let's be honest, they're a lot different to when they were like 20, 30 years ago. Now you have to be uploading every day on TikTok and Instagram and connecting with fans and in that way, creating like cringy dances for your music. So people definitely get overwhelmed by all of that. But I think just take it one step at a time, and just don't overthink things. Don't overthink things. If you don't necessarily want to jump into that marketing side of music, it's inevitable now that you have to. But if you don't want to do as much of that, just start by posting once or twice a week, and then maybe like perform at local places, local bars, local pubs, local clubs if you're a DJ and stuff like that. Weddings as well. I know that's like a big meme. Do you do weddings? But genuinely, like anywhere that gets you out there, then as an artist. You need all the help you can possibly get. But yeah, it's definitely hard. It's definitely a hard career choice. I know at the end of it, you're living lavish. You know, you're living on the West Coast. You're enjoying life. You got a beautiful mansion, but that's only like 1%, if that, of all musicians. All musicians that I know, obviously all the musicians I know like don't live on the West Coast, but most of the musicians that like everyone knows are just normal people that have a day job and they do it for the art. And that's another thing I saw as well. Rick Rubin, obviously great, great producer, great engineer. He was talking about how if you're making music for people, then that's a product, that isn't art, something like that. I'll probably put in the video clip in this video, but it went something like that. And yeah, that struck a nerve for me for some reason. That like struck a nerve. But just make art, make what you want, and people will follow. That's it. Because trust me, I don't want to sound like out of order or anything, but Instagram Reels and TikTok and stuff like that, I'd be scrolling sometimes, just trying to get like content ideas. Definitely not doom scrolling. But then I see like some guy or some girl that's just promoting their music, and genuinely, I know art is subjective, but sometimes I am like, whoa, if they're getting that engagement, then I can also get that engagement, you know? So it's definitely just getting yourself out there and just getting yourself out of your comfort zone, really. That's the big issue, just getting out of your comfort zone. Because I mean, what, today, it's like I said, 9:45, 9:50, so it's super early, and I mean, I do get up early, but I don't normally get up and do stuff this early. I always just watch YouTube or Netflix or something. So to actually be up and work, I'm actually working on a song right now and recording this video, so it's nice and early because I actually got up at a reasonable time. Got up at 6:30, and then I worked out, went for a run, and actually had breakfast as well for once, and I've got my lunch next to me as well, and then I'm going uni later, and I've got so much time, and I think just doing stuff like that, even small stuff that you might not even deem being out of your comfort zone, just do it, man, just do it, because trust me, these walls, they piss me off a lot. They piss me off a lot because I just can't think of ideas sometimes when I'm just looking at the same walls. So I went out on my run with no music as well, and I was just like gauging. It was like my own meditation, and that's the first time I've ever gone out on a run as well. So yeah, definitely steps out of my comfort zone, and I suggest everyone to do that. Not necessarily go on a run, but you know, whether it be waking up early or I don't know, go to more live gigs or anything just to get out of your comfort zone. I've definitely done that a lot in the last couple of years since I left school, really, since COVID, and it's been great. It's been great, but I definitely need to step out a little bit more if I want to be a proper full-time artist, because ultimately every artist you see, they took that step, so that's what you have to do. Just yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about in this video, really. I'm just rambling on. So hopefully something was received from this video. Yeah, just keep working, man. Just keep working. Make art. That's the second thing. Make art. Don't make consumer products. Make art, like Rick Rubin said. And step out of your comfort zone as well. I think I said that. I'm still tired. Even though I woke up early, I'm still tired. But yeah, something like that. Just keep going, man. Just keep going. You need this. Just keep going. I just want to keep this as real as possible. So yeah, just keep going. You're doing good. Peace and love.